So we finally know what Matt Gaetz is doing next. Is he going to be the special counsel for Pam Bondi? Is he going to take Marco Rubio's place in the Senate? No and no. It appears that possibly Laura Trump might be being tapped for that position. And he is also, as far as I know at this time, not being considered for a special counsel to Pam Bondi. Matt Gaetz is, in fact, going to host a show on OAN. Yes. And if this is disappointing to you, it is disappointing to me as well. I saw his wife, Ginger, made a post on X. I believe this was a couple days ago. She said, big things are coming. And I was like, wow, big things are coming. I can't wait to see what big things Matt Gaetz is going to do, because he was my favorite member of Congress. And then this morning, it was announced that Matt Gaetz will be hosting a show every weekday on OAN. Take a listen.
Dan Ball here from Real America. Folks, you always hear me talk about the swamp in D.C., and there is one firebrand name brand that you remember would stick it to those folks in the swamp, and it's my pal Matt Gaetz, and he joins me now to talk about a Christmas present come early. Matt, you're joining the OAN primetime lineup as a talk show host this January. Tell them all about it.
That's right. Folks can watch the Matt Gaetz Show, 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific, anywhere you get One America News. You can also get our app, which is a great way to get the best news, the most in-depth coverage and analysis. And of course, we'll throw in an opinion now and then. But there is a time of great optimism that is coming in 2025, and we want to be a part of telling that story, showcasing the work of President Trump, seeing how the power dynamics on Capitol Hill shift and change to affect the lives of all Americans. So we're going to have the best sources, the best coverage, One America News. I could not be happier to be part of the family.
So Matt Gaetz hosting a show on OAN. Hey, you know what? I'm sure it'll be a fantastic show. I really do. Matt Gaetz, fantastic speaker. I've heard him on many podcasts. Tim Pool. What are the other ones? I probably heard him on more, but probably the most on Tim Pool. He's a great speaker. He does great analysis. He's been there. He's lived in the system. He's been a representative in Florida for a really long time. He was one of the only congressmen who didn't take super PAC money, and he had grassroots support. So, I am looking forward to this, although I am a little bit disappointed that Matt Gaetz is not going to do something a little bit more impactful. Maybe this is where he needs to be. Maybe he needs to be on the outside critiquing what is going on in our government, because he has been there and he has been one of the biggest critics of how the government is run. He has been one of the ones that have been pointing fingers at these corrupt politicians for many, many years. So I'm looking forward to this, although I am a little bit skeptical, as far as, is this the best use of his talent? Maybe it is. I could be wrong. I was wrong about Tucker Carlson. When Tucker Carlson left Fox News, I was like, come on, we need somebody on the inside. We need our guy on the inside exposing all of this stuff. But Tucker Carlson went on to create the Tucker Carlson Network, and it was absolutely fantastic. It still is. It's absolutely fantastic. He's going everywhere. He's going to Russia to interview Putin. He's just went back to Russia. He is exposing all the corruption that is happening in Washington, and I think that's fantastic. So maybe this is the best place for Matt Gaetz, and maybe I will be proven wrong. But what do you guys think? Do you think that this is the best use for Matt Gaetz? Do you think that this is going to be a good show? Are you going to be watching this show? You let me know down below in the comments. Like and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. But until then, I will see you on the next one.